Hello, True Blue Oklahoman here. In 2018, a young freshman congressman, MAGA Mike Johnson, was asked to come up with basically a platform for the conservative Republican Party. So he came up with the 7 core values of conservatism. And we're going to take a look at those real quick here. Let's start with number 1 from Mr. Johnson. Individual freedom. Talks about free speech, freedom of religion. He writes, God-given liberty should be preserved against government intrusion. Well, there has never been more censorship in the media, in the arts, in museums, in libraries. This is World War II Germany type censorship, oppression. So the whole thing about individual freedom, free speech, all that, it's just bullshit. So number 1 is bullshit. Number 2, limited government. He writes about safeguards against government encroachment. Well, right now the government is trying to get voter records from every state, every vote you've ever cast. They are intruding in every aspect of your life. They're trying to put flock cameras everywhere so you can't go out your front door without being filmed. Government intrusion has never, ever been more prevalent, and artificial intelligence is a big part of it. So it's bullshit. Limited government is bullshit. Rule of law, what a joke. We have a criminal president, 34 felonies, 1 sex abuse conviction. These are not just say-so things, these are convictions. Not to mention that he's probably one of the worst human beings on the planet. I mean, let's face it. There is no rule of law for him. He breaks every law he can. He disobeys the Constitution. For him, there is no Constitution. He is the Constitution. And that's very dangerous for us, Justice shall be administered equally and impartially to all. That's what Johnson writes. That's not happening, is it? Peace through strength. It's kind of an oxymoron in itself. But Johnson writes, we are not the police force of the world. Well, okay, tell your leader that. Since he has come to power the 2nd time, we have troops in Venezuela, Poland, Somalia, Iran, Ecuador, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and Nigeria. Not to mention he started wars and intends to start more. And while we're at it, Mr. Johnson, why did you just shut down the government so a bipartisan group of people could not vote in the War Powers Act to keep Trump from starting World War III? Speaker Johnson now, you just did that yesterday. You just shut down the government so Trump's feelings wouldn't get hurt. You pray and bow to the wrong guy, I can tell you that. Okay, core value number 5, fiscal responsibility. Boy. Let's see, quoting Mr. Johnson here, Congress has a moral and constitutional duty to resolve the crisis, bring spending under control, and balance the federal budget. Well, they're going to do that, they think, from stealing from the citizenry and giving it to all the rich people. The national debt just passed $39 trillion. Since Trump started his 2nd term, national debt has increased $4 trillion, and that's before the big beautiful bill kicks in, which is going to add another $5 to $10 trillion over the next 10 years. So fiscal responsibility on the part of conservatives is bullshit. There's nothing conservative about conservatives. Jesus Christ, people. Number 6, free markets. Well, we used to have them. We used to have them, and then Trump got elected and put tariffs on everybody, and all of a sudden all those markets just disappeared and went somewhere else. Those markets still exist, but they're not for American farmers anymore. Thanks to Mr. Trump. So free markets. Oh, what does this say here? Quoting Mike Johnson, government often stands as the greatest obstacle to the progress and prosperity of free people. Well, Mr. Johnson, you are absolutely right. Government often stands as the greatest obstacle to the progress and prosperity of free people. Oh, well. Core value number 7, human dignity. Mr. Johnson writes, because all men are created equal and in the image of God, every human life has inestimable dignity and value and should be measured only by the content of his character. Should be measured only by the content of his character. Well, right now, Trump's personal police force has imprisoned over 60,000 American people, and over 70% of them, have no criminal background whatsoever. They were detained, arrested, and deprived of their Bill of Rights because of the color of their skin under the racist regime of Donald Trump. So much for human dignity. To me, the 7 core values of conservatism are just pure, unadulterated bullshit. Have a nice day.